Capy works all week at the melon farm, pushing carts, stacking melons. Honest work. At the end of the week, the farm pays Capy 100 pebbles. Capy is happy. But when Capy counts the pile at home, 80. 20 pebbles are gone. Nobody stole them. Well, sort of. Somebody took them. Legally. Before Capy ever saw them.
Wait. Who took Capy's pebbles? Capy counted them twice.
This is tax. Pebbles every Capy sends to the River Council, the circle of old capybaras who run the river. Capy did not vote on the exact amount. Capy pays it anyway. Why do we pay? Because the river does not run itself. Bridges, the healer's den, Capy school, the river patrol, the big dam that keeps every Capy's paws dry at night. Somebody has to pay for the dam. And here is a strange thing Capy will prove by the end of this video. The richest Capys often pay the smallest slice. Hold that thought. First, the basics. Types of taxes. The council has many ways to collect. Hold on to your pebbles. Income tax. Taken straight off the top of Capy's pay pile before Capy even sees it. That was the missing 20. Sales tax. 1 extra pebble every time Capy buys a melon at the stand. Small, quiet, always there. Property tax. Capy owns a den. Capy pays the council every single year for owning the thing Capy already paid for. Yes, really. Capital gains tax. Capy sells the den for more pebbles than Capy paid. The council takes a slice of the extra. Only the extra. Remember that word. Gains. Corporate tax. The big melon companies pay a slice of what they earn, in theory. Remember the theory too. Capy will come back for it. Inheritance tax. Grandpa Capy leaves you his pebble pile. The council sends its condolences and an invoice. Luxury tax. Fancy shells cost extra. If Capy can afford fancy, Capy can afford the tax on fancy. And tariffs. Melons from the other river pay a toll at the border. The border capybara is very serious about this. That is a whole video of its own. Tax brackets. The part almost every Capy gets wrong. Say, Capy earns 100 pebbles and the top bracket says 20%. So Capy pays 20 pebbles, right? Wrong. And this exact mistake scares Capys away from raises. First 10 pebbles. Capy earns 0 tax, completely free. The next 40, 10%, 4 pebbles. Only the last 50 pebbles get the 20% bite, 10. So the total is 14, not 20. The scary number was never real. The bigger bite only ever eats from the top slice of the pile.
So Capy should never refuse the raise?
Capy should never refuse the raise. Earning more never leaves Capy with fewer pebbles. Tell every Capy who says otherwise. They are loud and they are wrong. Tax return. Once a year, every stand owner Capy must count everything they earned and confess it to the council. If Capy works at the farm, this happens automatically. The slice comes off before payday. But if Capy runs the melon stand, nobody counts for Capy. Capy counts. Capy confesses. Step 1. Count every pebble you earned this year. All of them. Yes. Also those ones. Step 2. Check what you already paid along the way. It is in the little book. Capy hopes it is in the little book. Step 3. The important one. Deductions. Pebbles. Capy spent for the work, the cart, the rake, the sun hat for long harvest days. These come off before the tax is counted.
And the pool floaty? Capy thinks about work while floating.
Denied.
Every single year, somebody tries the floaty. Then Capy sends it all to the council. If Capy paid too much during the year, the council sends pebbles back, a refund. It was Capy's pile all along. Capy will still celebrate, and if Capy paid too little, Capy pays the difference, quickly. Audit. Sometimes the council double-checks a Capy's numbers. Counting capybara arrives in person, with very small glasses.
It says here, 400 pool floaties, all work-related?
Capy can explain.
Capy will.
What if Capy simply does not pay? First, a polite letter. The council is calm, the council is patient. At first. Then interest. The pebbles Capy owes start to grow on their own, while Capy sleeps. Where has Capy heard that before? Yes, debt is a melon tree that fruits for somebody else. And the council takes the pebbles itself. And if there is truly nothing left to take, the cage.
Capys do not talk about the cage.
Council always gets its pebbles, though not from everyone. Pups pay nothing. Capys with too few pebbles, nothing. Charity cap is nothing. But everyone pays something in the end. Remember the melon's little extra pebble. Now, the theory part, Capy promised. Remember the melon tree. Selling trees, stocks, dens, orchards is taxed as capital gains. Around half the tax on working hours. The council taxes sweat heavier than shade. And if a rich Capy's rented out den loses pebbles this year, that loss becomes a deduction against the tax bill. Losing on purpose to pay less, while the den quietly rises in value. Surely the council hates this loophole, right? Wrong. The council wrote it. Many council Capys own orchards. Capy will let that sink in. Different rivers, different rules. Some councils take half of every pile. The frozen river takes 0.
So cold, sit so cold, but 0 tax.
0 tax, 0 melons, 0 bridges, 0 warm mud. Everything costs something. Every river's counting house has a grand name. The Pebble Collection Agency, the Department of Your Pebbles, Her Deepness's Royal Pebble Service, different crowns, same bowl. Capys have argued about tax since the very first pebble. The arguing will not stop. The paying, also not. So how does Capy make it all less scary? Keep a little book of work pebbles all year, every year, or hire a counting capybara to do it for you. Their fee, often deductible. The system has a sense of humor after all. Because in the river, nothing is certain, except low tide and taxes. This was Capy Cents. Capy is a capybara, not your financial advisor, and definitely not your accountant.